The Soviet Union was dissolved in 1991, almost 3 decades ago. And since then, secrets and secrets have been coming to light. Soon, you'll know of a subject that will give you nightmares. You will learn the story of divers who lost their lives after encountering something strange in the depths. In 1982, near the east coast of Russia, they used to do training and tests in the lakes of the area. Teams of frogmen, a name used for the soldiers who trained in both water and land combat, were the main participants in these trainings. It was said that, for a time, these divers had sighted creatures deep in the lakes on different occasions. According to witnesses, these creatures were a type of humanoid, almost 10 feet tall, wearing strange silver suits and helmets that covered their heads. The strangest thing of all was that not just a single person saw them. As mentioned, there were many such sightings, recorded by several squads of frogmen. The military commander of one of these platoons, already alarmed by the events, decided to hunt down these beings and capture some for further analysis and study. The consequences were devastating. 7 divers were sent to Lake Baikal, accompanied by special nets. They were at a depth of 164 feet, and it wasn't long before there was a contact. The beings appeared in the impenetrable darkness of the waters. The captain gave the order to go for one, but after trying to use one of the nets, the creatures became hostile. The reports say that they possessed an ability to expel their aggressors from the water in a matter of seconds. In fact, in no more than a few moments, the 7 divers had been vaulted upwards at a thunderous speed. You should know that under normal circumstances, the ascent must be made with several stops to compensate for the pressure. If you climb with a single pull, the body suffers serious injuries that can range from paralysis of limbs to potential death. Needless to say, climbing those 164 feet so quickly left the entire team neutralized and affected by Kaisen's disease. When they were taken out of the water, they were rushed to the Soviet Union's pressurization chamber. This chamber was designed for 2 people at a time, but because of the urgency, they put 4 people in it, including the squadron captain. The latter died along with 2 others. The rest of the team was left with serious paralysis of the whole body. As a result of the terrible situation, the high command of the Soviet Union's military diving service wasted no time in alerting all frogman commands to desist from all attempts to capture these mysterious beings. Shortly thereafter, a report was issued detailing the events at Lake Baikal, along with a list of other lakes where similar sightings had occurred. The diffusion of this report was reduced to a select group of military leaders and was strictly classified, the latter in order to avoid unnecessary contacts. It should be noted that the military high command placed special emphasis on stopping operations on Lake Issyk Kul, even though there had been no sightings there. Did the leaders know anything about the lake that their subordinates ignored? Who knows how many facts were hidden from the view of most of the army, or even how many of these facts may have simply not been recorded. If anything happened after the events of Lake Baikal, such reports have not come to light, at least for now. But it is almost certain that the Soviet Union did not stand idly by while its special forces were under attack. In fact, why did the sightings in Siberian lakes stop in 1982? For now, there is no answer, but perhaps you can imagine it without much effort.